Hey you guys, Ms.Terry here. How is everybody? Or should I not even ask how everybody is, because I know how everybody is. Well, let me not say everybody. Let me say this video is inspired by all the empaths, because the energy that is going around is yet again very intense. So I'm not, at first, I will say, when I went into meditation this morning, I felt like Spirit was saying people were going through it. Emotional, things like that. So I was thinking it was just the normal empath stuff. Then I started to think about how we're having so much drama in the world as far as the rainforest. And you know how they're showing those charts where the rainforest is the lungs? Okay, so if that is our lungs, Mother Nature wise, the lungs are right near the heart. So, of course, heart chakra issues would come up, and also emotional issues would come up. So, Spirit is saying that you may be feeling emotional, you may be feeling like you want to cry, you may be feeling sad, you may be feeling depressed, you may be feeling just like not yourself. You might be feeling, even if you don't feel like you're fully like clinically diagnosed depressed, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling bitter, nostalgic, feeling unloved, feeling unsupported, feeling uncared for. Those are all the things that will happen in an unbalanced heart chakra. So, to all my empaths out there who are feeling out of sorts and trying to figure out what it is, I really feel like the chaos of the world is affecting the world on a bigger level than what people normally talk about. With that being said, this video is to give a little bit of help on what you can do to feel better during this time. So like I said, that was what came up first. Then, as I started to record the video, it occurred to me that today's 9/10, tomorrow's 9/11. So now I'm like, oh, we're going into the season as well. Everybody knows the holiday season is like an emotional time. People seem to lose loved ones during this time, and it's harder because it could be like the first year without the loved one, and you might find yourself weepy or nostalgic. So the holiday season typically is a hard time for empaths anyway. So this year we got to be ready. We got to be prepared starting now. Like, don't let it go. Like, self-care is got to be top priority and able to get through it, because there's layers of stuff. Okay, so we have what's going on in the world, then we have our personal issues going on at the same time. So one of the best ways that I've found to help keep yourself clear and grounded is through crystals. And you can get different crystals for different things. This one that I'm wearing on my neck is hematite. It's good for stress. Love this puppy. Joy. I got it at an expo years ago, but you can order it offline, or visit your local metaphysical shops. That actually probably would make you feel better too, just visiting a local metaphysical shop. You can walk around, absorb the energy. Normally they keep them clean. Normally they're saging them all the time and stuff like that. Just to keep, with people coming in and out, keep the vibe up. They usually have lots of crystals there, so the energy might already feel better anyway, just because it's a metaphysical store. So crystals, hematite is a good one. The next one, get yourself a nice big piece of rose quartz. This one's Madagascar rose quartz, and I got this one years ago too. I have a couple of big pieces like this, but what I actually do with my big raw pieces, rose quartz is one of the crystals that you can get wet and it'll be okay. So after you clean it, which you can clean it however you want. Some people put it in salt, some people put it in the sun, some people put it in the moon, some people put it in the ground. I like to wash mine with soap and water. I think because I'm black. I just scrub it with soap and water, literally like Dawn dish liquid. And then after I scrub it and clean it, I rinse it with cool water, and then I'll sit it in the sun for it to charge. So take your rose quartz and get a nice size and put it in your bed under your pillow. When we're sleeping, we're healing. So you want that energy around you while you're sleeping to help re you up for the day. Then smaller pieces, softer pieces, polished pieces. You can keep it in your pocket. You can keep it in your purse. Sometimes I just be like, don't play with it. Nobody has to know what you have in the secret purse up top. Rose quartz. Rose quartz. It's self-healing to help you with just letting this stuff pass. I know it's hard when you're an empath, and sometimes it just feels like it's the worst, but as much as it's a curse, it's a gift too, because it really, really makes you insightful. It helps you to be able to connect with people on stronger levels. When you're an empath, you can really feel somebody. You have a lot of resonance. You can have connection. So a lot of times we get hung up on the bad parts of being an empath, but when you feel love, oh my God, it's amplified. Like when you're happy, it's amplified. So as much as there are lows, there are highs too of being an empath. Read up on it, but I really feel like the empaths of the world are processing a lot of grief right now, and it may not even be for you. It may be for other people. So you got to stay clear. You have to take care of yourself. If you can get energy work, Reiki is amazing to get at times like this, because it really helps you keep your chakras clear and open, and it helps you to stay grounded. So if you know a Reiki practitioner, or if you want to learn Reiki, on my website I always have, when I'm teaching Reiki, I'm teaching Reiki at the end of September 29th. It's a Sunday in Alexandria. I'm trying to get a date to teach in Charlotte, but that's still up in the air for right now. But it's just a gentle, easy, effective healing modality that really can help you just get through these things that are happening. Let's see, what else did I want to talk to you? I wanted to keep this one small because I just wanted to tap in and let you guys know I feel you, because I feel it, and spirit is literally like, get on top of it. Like, you have to get on top of it before you get drowned. Some people might even be feeling physical symptoms like heart palpitations, or you might actually be feeling like you actually would feel if you were going through a breakup. It seems like it's similar, but you got to remember, the world is grieving right now. Look at what just happened with the Bahamas. Like, a lot is happening. So if you got to cry, let yourself cry. Don't try to hold that stuff in. Let it release. Let it pass through you. Do things to keep yourself cheered up. Do things that are fun for you. Sometimes I just watch fairy tales. Why? Because it's user friendly. Okay? I don't got to be thinking about real life. I can be in fairy tale land. So I could be hanging with Frozen, Elsa and them. You know, Peter Pan, whatever. Who cares? Get right on that sofa. Or it's over there. Get right on the sofa and chill out. Or Lifetime. Not Lifetime, because Lifetime's very dramatic. Hallmark. Watch the Hallmark Channel. Let all those tears come out. Just process it. The worst thing you can do is try to hold it in and let that stuff begin to back up on you. And then you start feeling like you don't even know why you're upset anymore. So just let it come out when it comes out, and it'll pass. I promise you it will. If it doesn't pass, you might need to see a doctor, because it might be something more serious. However, if you do find it passing pretty quickly, then just realize your gifts are heightened. The world is very sensitive right now, so just be mindful of your sensitivity. You may be finding yourself crying at commercials. Just know that it is okay. Rose quartz. Another one that I like is pink beryl. That's for the heart too. Any of the heart chakra stones is good at this particular time. I feel like it's going to be from now until like January. So yeah, like from now till January. So it's like, get ready, stay clear, stay cleansed. Sea salt baths. Bring roses and fresh flowers into your house. Potpourri, aromatherapy, oil diffusers with whatever your favorite oil is. Incense. Of course, we always got the sage going and stuff like that, but even now, it might be time for people to start looking into other stuff than sage. There's camphor. You can burn lavender. You can burn lemongrass, sweetgrass, cedar. There's all kind of sage. There's all kind of smudge sticks that aren't necessarily just sage. So you can get things that you like as well. You can burn rose petals. Get into crafts. Do something with your hands. Create something. Make something. Whatever you can do to help you feel better through this season, Spirit is saying get on top of it and realize that it may not necessarily be yours. You may be processing for other people, but it's okay, because it's part of why you're here, to help humanity. And like I said, sometimes I know it sucks, but it is what it is. We just hold our head up high and we support each other and be there for each other. If you need anything, contact me through my website, or text really is quickest. Let's just face it. It just is what it is. I may not get to a voicemail as fast as I can definitely get to a text. So that's all. I just wanted to give an update on how people may be feeling right now, to give some insight so that you can know that you're not going crazy. It's just a very, very hectic time now. It was like, as soon as August 31st hit, it was like it just ushered in quickly. So it is what it is. That's all for this video. I'm going to probably do a couple more videos today, so stay tuned. And I will talk to you soon. www.terrybeale.com if you need to reach me through my website. Love you guys. Be safe.